Welcome back to the third and last episode. We'll continue where we left off last time. This diamond tile, 4 turns to grow. I guess that's fine. Okay, we got the boost for economics, so after salutation, we'll go straight for that. We also got this guy, amazing. And we can also fave by this engineer, or we also would like this guy probably. Because those are two boosts. Triggers one Eureka from one random technology from the modern era is pretty good. So we want this guy. We probably also want this guy. We need to power hard on the engineer front. We can actually get a trader maybe. Yeah, so we gotta sing in here. Let's get the amphitheater and then the archaeological museum. Oh, this guy as well. So we can use this guy here to get a bit of science. How did we get natural history? Did we hardtech it? I guess we did. O2 field cannon should be easy. 10 population will be harder. Okay, let's first do the Congress real quick. Let's go for Congo on Diplo. Then let's go for me on the trade. Let's go B5. B5 is actually quite nice if I could get it. B production, whatever. We lost Chinguetti. Oh, let's take that back. Chinguetti is almost 105 per turn right now. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's try and get the Ruhr Valley as soon as we can. So we will get labs very soon. We need 3 line infantry, which will be quite hard to get. We need to get 2 trebuchets, but we already got bombards. Unless we can sell off some niter maybe. And then buy some bombards real quick. Trebuchets. Sure. Buy one here. And then next turn we can buy one more. The city blue again, okay. PogChamp. Destroyed every single thing. Let's buy another trebuchet, boosting this siege tactics. We're obviously beelining chemistry. Maybe we can actually go for military science and upgrade 3 line infantry. But I doubt it. That's just hardtech replaceable parts, I guess. Okay, we can buy another pagoda. Perfect. Let's get an aqueduct, I guess. We can place maybe a good industrial zone there. Next turn, we can probably get the Ruhr Valley, which will boost us flight. I guess the research lab scientist, by the way, isn't that important as it looks like. Okay, so we got the Forbidden City. +1 sight range on all units. I sleep. We can get the Ruhr Valley this turn as well. So now let's officially swap all mines, but I already did that. So some of these mines are now 2 food 8 production. Quite balanced. 3 food 8 production. Let's do a couple of campus projects. Okay, we can plug in another card. Which one would it be? Yeah, I guess rationalism is the one. Invention would be good as well. Invention might actually be better. Got a couple hundred science right now. So now we're making 13 points. I expect that next turn to be a lot higher with the invention card, and like when this city finishes its workshop as well. 21, yeah, that's perfect. Here we can also finally place another district. Let's go for an aerodrome. We need 2 aerodromes. Here we also need to get a coal plant. This coal plant, how far does it reach? Basically my entire empire except for over here. But like here we're also planning to get an industrial zone. Also forget the city. Oxford University could be the next step. We should also try and get the commercial hub in the Magna City. We're lacking quite a bit of gold, but our faith is making up for it in some ways. Like our cash flow is a bit sag, is what I mean. But I'm quite happy with how the game is going right now. Something, probably not because we have like a shit tech tree again. First we need to go for satellites. Then we need to go for nanotech, and then we need to go to the end of the tree. Yeah, like tech tree is kind of extremely shit. So this would probably be like another like late game. I mean late game, like turn 170 science victory maybe, which is actually pretty good by me, for me. for like a non-crazy spawn. Okay, so let's go for chemistry. We have a level 2 alliance. I guess that's never happening. Yeah, no, that would take 30 turns to happen. Unlucky. Statue of Liberty. Who asked? Colossus could be good. Let's get the Colossus. That's another trader. It's couple production. Okay, so we got another couple of envoys. We can send them to Nalanda. Get suzerainty of them. Geneva is actually gonna be way better. Geneva is like 15% of science. 700 science almost. Also like a nice bit of culture. I guess we were not able to reach that kind of population. I guess we could pick up Upper and Ballet. This will delay urbanization with 1 turn, and I don't know if that's like actually worth it. Seriously, question. Let's actually pick up Naval Tradition. The city can also build another district. Let's go for an aerodrome. A plus 5 to 6 amenities across the board. Chemistry next turn, amazing. So next turn it's research lab time. So every city I'm gonna swap to the research lab. Just everywhere where they're not doing anything that's relevant. We lost suzerainty or something. What did we lose? Cinguetti. Tomar's put 10 envoys in there. Okay, Mr. Tomar. I guess I'm not getting Cinguetti back. So because we're getting some labs up, let's go to +6 in Geneva. Let's beeline rocketry, so we need steam power and then build a national park. So I guess actually going for conservation is actually okay. We're powering for our research labs everywhere. I'm gonna buy this great engineer because I quite like him. Are we researching modern era techs? Yes, we are. So we'll boost one of those with the engineer. And I'm also definitely gonna buy this guy like right after, like next turn probably. We got the boost for ballistics, apparently, probably from a HUD or something. I'm gonna use this guy. This is 1250 science. We also need to buy this guy actually. Okay, let me buy that guy first and then we'll buy the Wonder one right after. Let's get the sewer to get the boost for democracy. Or could also run campus grants or industrial. Let's do 1 industrial zone grants actually to get this to be cheaper. Boom. We can also buy this guy. And yeah. So let's also activate this guy once more. Boost for steel. Okay, perfect. Our taking radio. Let's go for mass media. If we can get 2 more envoys. We can get Taruga to 6. And then we can probably also plug in the double envoy card for 1 turn. And get Hong Kong. So that next turn, yeah, we'll wait on this guy for 2 more turns. I'm saving up cash, by the way, because I will need a lot of cash in the late game. Like probably next turn we can get them back or the turn after. Sure. We're making quite a lot of influence. Plus 19 is actually quite decent. With not being in monarchy, like with monarchy, that's like 30 influence. Apadana is 1 turn, but I don't think is this quarry on a hill, by the way? Yeah, we should definitely replace this quarry with a mine. Let's keep on running. Let's get some spies, maybe. The city is, by the way, giga power, like 180 production. Holy shit. Okay, let's just get Oxford. Let's plug our Oxford right now. Let's go for the research lab. We'll finish it with the engineer. When we want it, basically, to finish. Is someone actually building Oxford? That doesn't. I need to search here. Oxford. Yeah, somebody is building it, so never mind. We're gonna immediately get it. Next turn we're gonna get it, yeah. I think his Oxford is also almost finished, yeah, exactly. So there are a lot of techs we can get. Advanced flight would be really nice if we could get it. So let's see what it's gonna be. We got siege tactics and advanced flight. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. It's beeline satellites. Now we need to get a spaceport in Liang, which is gonna take some time to build. Actually, there is no suitable tile. Well, hold up. Did I screw up? Yeah, there is no flat tile here. Unlucky. I guess Bengala cities then it's gonna have to do the spaceport. That's really quite bad that there's no flat tile here. Holy shit. The Niter appearing there is unfortunate. Because the city is actually quite like trash. We're making some mistakes here. Because this city is actually like this should have been the main spaceport city. 16 turn spaceport is way too long. City is quite good, but like I mean we can swap these mines. Still a 15 turn spaceport is like hella long. Because we are basically working garbage tiles. Amenities is also a problem. We can buy our problem, like buy our way out of that problem. So 13 turns. I guess 13 turns is fine. We also need to look for a location to set up a chop city. We need to find some woods or something. I guess one over here would be okay. It could also be a decent one on Thangi Dengsha. But I guess over here is a perfectly fine spaceport chop city. I should have placed the Ruhr Valley over here, then my spaceport could have gone there. This is really unlucky. I guess this is my Kilwa city though. Like this city should be fine. So let's go towards Space Initiative on Bengala. No Auckland in the game, right? Yeah. Let's go towards my expand. The city's production is probably also way too shit to ever justify. Is thingy. Oh, we got Susan of Antananarivo again. That's amazing. So we can use them next turn. How much overflow? We have almost. We have so much overflow. But let's build up the overflow a bit more actually. You should never use this scientist, by the way, when you have a lot of overflow. Because this guy basically wastes all of your overflow for some reason. And like, I don't know why, but that's just how it works somehow. Okay, so the amenity core just went obsolete. So I guess we can plug in logistics. We can also get out of this and plug in rationalism. I guess 52 science is quite good. But over 1,000 science on turn 31, that's pretty good. I guess I can buy a cavalry and send it with this settler. Should have bought a heavy cavalry actually, because we still need to boost for 3 tanks. But yeah, that's gonna be how it is. Unlucky. So next turn we're probably gonna be able to one turn satellites, I assume. Because my overflow will be so massive. Because we already have like sure. We already have like 800 overflow and this stack only costs like 700 science. So now we're gonna have like 1300 overflow. Yeah, we can probably, yeah, one turn satellites, amazing. Let's counter spy on city center. We need to get another spy as well. Let's buy another missionary because actually these two cities are not converted. So let's buy a couple of missionaries. Let's also in this city buy the pagoda because we just finished the temple. And then in this city, let's stack traders. So we want to turn satellites, perfect. So we're still waiting on a good opportunity to use our scientists. So here you can also go to the Bengala city next turn. This Bengala city is going to be really trash. It's the problem. I would have really liked this city. This city has so much production. This one's production is okay, but like it's not like the capital or anything. Let's get some sewers to boost democracy. Here we still need the lab. So which part exactly is the one with the most amount of woods? Settling right here on this tile is actually pretty reasonable. Is there maybe another good candidate? So this city has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 chops. The city has exactly 10 chops. So what we're trying to do, by the way, is try to find a city with the most amount of chops. So this one right here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The city also has 10 chops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, it only has 10 and the deer 10. Yeah. The city also has 10 chops. I don't think there is anywhere on the map. Taruga would be a really good one. But unlucky, it's a city state. I don't think anywhere on the map there is actually a spot where there are more than 10 chops all combined. Like if we settle right there, we can get. So we got rifling, we're building up that overflow again. 600 overflow right now, then steel refining so we can boost to combustion. Our alliances ran out, unlucky. Alliance, economic alliance, perfect. Korea alliance, military alliance, perfect. And then we can send traders to this guy. And we can also probably plug in Whistle Bankan by now. Give the city the little bit of extra production. Space Initiative on Pingala. So as soon as this thing is ready, we can immediately start launching at full capacity. Let's also transfer this one to this city to go stand on the spaceport when it's ready. Alexander is very mad at me because I just war 2 of his allies. Heck. I just allied 2 of his war things. The lab scientist is up next. But I think I got almost all my labs, so that guy is actually pretty irrelevant. And it's 1 boost from chemistry, 1 random technology from the industrial era, so like. Yeah, that's quite horrendous. We have all industrial era techs. So we don't need that guy. This guy's literally worthless. But if I don't take him, it will be a while before any of these AIs actually get something reasonable. So I guess I am gonna take him. This one would have been good, very good actually. So yoink. This one I don't care for. So where is the wonder with the most amount of tiles? There is 1, 1, 1, 3, but I can only get 2. Everest would be kind of good. I guess we'll go to Singni as well. Okay, so we can 1 turn combustion with our overflows, so that's perfect. So I guess if we're not going to go to space in this city, we can, I guess, build some wonders like Casa and stuff. This guy It's irrelevant. Like I said, he won't even give me a boost. That's how bad it is. We need to build an oil well, so we need to find where oil is. And underneath this holy site, but that's fine. We'll never be placing those. So it's okay. You can just boost oil well right there. And we also need to build 2 aerodromes. We were working on that, I think, last time I checked. This city actually placed the aerodrome, so that's a no-go. Okay, so we just got combustion. Our overflow is 400. So we got 400 overflow. Built 2 aerodromes. We need to get that second aerodrome. Also need to get democracy. We need to get 1 more sewer, I think. So let's buy 1 sewer. Never mind, we needed 2 more sewers. Never mind, we needed 3 more sewers. Let's get the aerodrome right here, I guess. That's perfect. Also, in sewers in BBG, I've changed a lot. They are actually quite a lot better. I think in base game, they like... here, I'll explain. In base game, I think they only give 2 housing, but here they also give an amenity. So, like, you know, that's quite nice. But actually, we're building here. Let's also focus all the cities that are like not relevant to the game to focus on science. And let's like make sure they are working specialists. Bengala city, I guess the city could also work specialists. I think this Bengala city will have to maximize on production, so this guy won't work specialists. What card just went irrelevant here? The industrial zone card. Yeah. I guess we're gonna plug in Federancy, I guess that's perfect, yeah. 57 science is probably better than whistle banking, actually. That's a really good amount. We got 2 more envoys. Let's put them in, I guess, Bologna, just to get more science. That's like 60 science right there. It's pretty good. Okay, so we can 1 turn scientific materials, but I think I'm gonna go for electricity. Actually, we need electricity anyway to reach the end of the tech tree, because we need robotics, and for robotics you need electricity. And because I want to boost this. We're also building up a huge overflow of science again. We're at 800 overflow right now. So we can probably pretty effectively 1 turn every single tech from now on, I feel like. So how many techs do we like actually need still? 15 techs. If we 1 turn, that's 51. Yeah, we can probably get sub 160 maybe, depending on if our production will be good enough. KW, because our production is extreme dog shit. It would have been 160, like sub 160 for sure, if my ping, if I didn't screw up, and like I actually made spaceport in my capital. Because not having a spaceport in your capital really sucks when you're trying to speedrun. It's like I also got Ruhr Valley and stuff there. I would have put Ruhr Valley in the other city, of course, if I had the chance. Okay, so every AI is literally broke. But that's fine. Democracy next turn is going to change a lot. We lost. Some spy just pillaged my industrial zone in the capital. Amazing. Thank you for that. We just lost the Big Ben, but that's fine. We'll just go campus research grants in a couple turns. Huh. Let's go for democracy, by the way. We can plug in New Deal. We can plug out Republican Legacy. We can plug in whistle banking. I guess we can plug in triangular trade and public works. Those all sound pretty good. Yeah. And then we need to buy a spaceport in the capital as well. not a spaceport, a seaport, sorry. And then we need to research space race for the 15% card. I also just completely bought the seaport in the wrong city. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, we'll buy another one here when we get it. The card will be a couple turns away. Let's get the Royal Society. We can probably chop the spaceport next turn, so let's delay synthetic materials for one more turn. Let's get computers, for example. We need to get 3 tanks. We need to get computers. I can probably fave buy 3 tanks, or I can fave buy 1 tank and then upgrade the other 2 chariots that I had. This one, and then this Mamluk. Okay, so we did computers. Let's chop our thingy so we can get the boost. For we have an overflow of almost 2k science, which will be really handy when we're doing these late game attacks here. So next time we get both Royal Society and 6 charger builders to get into the spaceport. We also need to get a engineer. Synthetic. Okay, combustion. Also got another admiral, but honestly, who asked? So let's upgrade this guy to tank. So boost combustion. Still, like, actively getting that overflow. 2,250 now. Build an aluminum mine. Where is my aluminum? Aluminium. Under my holy site. Okay, we got no aluminum, so we have to settle for it, I guess. Get this boost. That might cost me some turns. By the way, in BBG, airports, not the hangar, the airport gives you +2 aluminum per turn. So like building a couple of those in the space base is definitely a nice thing to do. Let's promote Moksha with Divine Architect, and let's actually reassign Moksha. This will hurt our culture, but or not yet. We need to settle the city first, of course. I forgot. In 2 turns, we'll reassign Moksha. So what text do we actually need? I guess we're gonna power through nanotechnology with all of our overflow. And then so we need 3 armies, an oil power plant, drones. We can build 2 drones already, I think. Let's do 1 right there. Let's actually do 2 right here. That's fine. I need to build 3 armies or armadas. So if we can get all the tanks together, that's a bit of stuff. Need to build an oil plant as well. How hard will it be to get the aluminum mine? That will take ages. I guess the aluminum mine is I guess we can hard tech nanotechnology, yeah. So next time we're also gonna see this. It's either gonna be either of those 2 techs is the off-world mission. There is a volcano, stop. Okay, it's this one, perfect. It's either of those 2, and I know that because of the you can do it with the filter. I explained it in my other playthrough. So let's also just get smart materials right now. So let's combine these tanks together into an army. Let's buy a field cannon. And then upgrade. These 2 will be an army next turn. So then we got a couple of armies there. We could also get an armada. Actually, we cannot. We need to do ironclads then. Oh god. I guess I could sell all my coal. We got 2 trebuchets. Could we fave by an artillery? Yes, we can fave by an artillery. So let's get these guys moving. The city we can also be settled next turn, and then immediately we need a lot more faith, to be honest. Faith is going to be a big bottleneck. I guess scripture is way better than triangular trades, sir. So we got 2 off-world missions. So now we basically click the end of the tech tree. And we see what we need to get. We need to get combined arms, advanced ballistics. I mean, we're not going to boost advanced ballistics either. I'm pretty sure. Unless we do the convert to oil power plant thingy. And I chop it out. Yeah, that's actually... We can probably boost it actually, never mind. So we gotta boost this and boost this. This we can't boost. So let's get to work on seasteads. We need to keep on buying builders as well. After this finishes, we're probably gonna spam builders till the end of the game. Also, we can settle this city. And we also need to get builders here, but we also need to establish Moksha to buy a spaceport. So, like, do you see how much faith we need? We're going to need an insane amount of faith. It's good that we're making 700. In this city, we'll open encampment. Sure. Bro, I just repaired this. Like, hello. Can we stop blowing, boys? So we just launched the moon landing. We will also need to feed builders in this. We just launched the satellite. I mean, we are starting the moon landing. We'll also have to feed builders in this, but we got builders in the area. And my capital is can one-turn builders, basically. In these cities, like, just get campus research grants. Here we need to upgrade. And then combine. This gives us the boost for combined arms. Perfect. And we need to build 1 oil power plant. That should be done. Yeah, exactly. So we got those boosts again. After globalization, civic will be a problem as well. That will be have to done after space race, I guess. Okay, so we can repair here and then keep feeding builders in every single turn. Next, here we're gonna have to buy one. And then here we also have to buy builders. How much overflow do we have? We barely have any overflow right now. But we'll be getting some up again. We also still got this scientist here. We got a lot of scientists still. Okay, so let's plug in the card that gives me 15% production towards space stuff. Yeah, let's go. Then we need to get a seaport in this city. And because I'm an idiot and I bought it in the capital, we're now not going to get it. Unless we get literally like every ounce of gold from the AI, which is like what I'm going to do right now. So, okay, so we got enough gold from the AI. We can buy the seaport right now, right here. And another 50% modifier to production. Let's also get to work on getting these industrial city-state ups to the max level. So let's plug in another builder. We're getting plenty of builders. Next turn we launch the moon landing. So we'll be getting... Okay, here we need to keep buying builders. And also settler. The spaceport needs to be bought here. Which is like 3.6k faith. And double points towards great scientist. I don't care for these votes, to be honest, because they're not going to be impacting the game at all. Because we are positive amenities everywhere, I assume. Yeah, exactly. We can also probably buy some luxes here. Perfect. Be even more happy. Okay, so we need to get to there. Lasers next. Actually, guided systems I'm going to do. Which is almost going to kill my entire overflow. Environmentalism is the next thing we want to rush for to get the boost for the. I mean, I kind of want to go for this as well. Maybe we can Artec robotics, getting our massive science up. Let's place on a Landa unique improvement, I guess, right now. That was not the Landa unique improvement. That was a stupid thing. Let's get here. Let's place an Landa improvement. What are we gonna get? Stealth technology, useless. Okay, that's fine. They kicked out my Liang, so now my builders. Ah, nice game. So they kicked out my Liang, so my builders are now going to be trash for the rest of the game. Exactly what I wanted. So how much overflow do we have right now? We have 400 overflow. This is going to use to... Yeah, we're going to get 700 overflow back. That should be almost enough to finish robotics in one turn. And then my overflow will be gone. I can boost C stats with my scientists. And then Bergucci from there. Yeah, that's the plan. I hope that at least my city can keep up with all that kind of stuff. Here the builders are definitely coming here. Good job. No longer suzerain of Geneva? What do you mean? Let's go for globalization next. Let's also keep feeding in trash builders because Liang got unassigned. It's fine. So next turn we'll probably launch moon landing. How much science are we missing here? We got a overflow of 700. Yeah, we're missing quite a bit of science on that. We are in need of amenities again, so I'm gonna unplug scripture and I'm gonna plug in public and legacy. Our industrial zone got pillaged again. Like, this is just insane how much I'm getting pillaged by these freaking AI. Also, Shaka declared war on me for no reason. I guess he declared on Sumeria. Okay, so we just did this. So our current science overflow is nothing. So I guess we can use this guy to get C stats. And then we have a lot of overflow still, which I guess we can use to... this guy we're going to use next turn. This great scientist here. Okay, we got International Space Agency. Yeah, let's plug it over there. So now we got a lot of science. We can get towards the end of the tech tree a lot quicker. Here, probably feeding in a 4-charge builder is going to be fine enough. Yeah. Let's keep trading with Mr. Okay, next up is the exoplanet expedition. Okay, so we can next turn we can buy the spaceport in our Moksha city. That's gonna be huge. Our industrial zone got pillaged again. Like, I don't know what the hell. We can also just keep on buying builders, I guess. So advanced AI next turn we should be close, or actually almost finished. Yeah, this is basically almost finished, so a couple hundred science. Yeah, okay. And then we use this scientist on this tech. Yeah, it's really taking all my city-states away from me. It's kinda insane. Luckily, you still got 2 scientific city-states, so that's fine. We got another couple of builders. All these cities just need to crank builders. Okay, now we can buy the spaceport in here. Hog champ. I'm gonna put it there because I don't care. And then we need to buy more tiles for And also buy more builders, but like, okay, that's the spaceport done. We can now get Moksha back and settle and go for Magnus. So we are +4 amenities in all of the cities, not more. I guess my Lux deals with the AI have run out. Plug another bit in. Exoplanet in 4. Oh, we're actually going to 1-turn advanced AI. That's quite amazing. So keep on buying. Magnus will be established, I think, just in the right time. We actually had okay product. Like, we actually managed to get the production going here. Like, the city was actually producing quite a lot because this will be in time. We will be in time to. We can feed in another 5 charge builder. Yeah, next turn we're definitely gonna get the exoplanet expeditions. Okay, off-world mission we will also get next turn because I still have the scientists left. So that's perfect. Governor title. I sleep. Can appoint on Mani or something, I guess, and put her in I don't know, Geneva or so. In Homs, that's fine. Here we still need a lot more builders. Exoplanet expedition and off-world mission on the same turn. Perfectly timed. Boom. So here we can start now doing these kind of projects, but we're gonna chop most of the project in this city. So we can Magnus gets established in 2 turns, so I think we're gonna wait 2 turns. That's actually like too late. So I actually made a slight error here. Because even if I can only chop 5 projects right now, 5 projects in 2 turns is 10 light years. That's like a fifth of the way. Chopping 5 right now or chopping 8 in 2 turns, I think, doesn't make actually, like, it's better to chop 5 right now. I don't know, we'll see. We'll definitely buy another builder. I guess we can wait. But yeah. So if we wait 1 more turn, then we can move these builders in position. Science is basically irrelevant, so let's add production. Okay, 1 turn on this project. Got the Susan of Hong Kong, so city projects are worth more. Perfect. So this builder will get fed in next turn. Okay, so that's advanced. Next time we can chop Magnus finally. We also launch another project here. Never mind, the Congress happened. I don't care. Okay, we can do another trader here. Build a terrestrial. Actually, let's do Lagrange instead. I think we can, with a builder next turn, we might be able to complete that. Okay, so here we can now chop. So I'm gonna chop the encampment first, and then I'm gonna buy all the buildings. With one with gold, because I can't sell more aluminum. Because this is basically with the core, the 15% boost towards all projects. So let's get the Lagrange and skew up 3 of those. That's 1. This is 2. We don't have any more. Is anyone having aluminum? Mr. Gilgamesh. Give me all your aluminum, please. Sure, you can get the cash here. From Congo, for example. Buy this tile and chop it as well. That's another project. And then we need to do terrestrial next turn. Because this is basically the first electricity project, so chopping it this turn is actually equal as valid. So science is basically not necessary anymore. Yeah, let's advance. So we should be traveling at a couple of light years per turn. 5 light years per turn right now. Pretty good. So we're at 7, traveling 5 per turn. Okay, now we need to get energy in the city, which will be easy if we go and plant some things down. We also can do another aluminum project. We just buy one more tile. Okay, we can also launch this project this turn. Never mind, we cannot. So we should be traveling at 6 right now, 7 actually. So that will be 14, 21. It might not be a sub 160 actually, but then it will be like turn 161. Like on a non-OP spawn, I think it's actually pretty good. Also lost Nalana again. Okay, who asked? Like this is not a wonder spawn or something, and so I think it's also I think it's pretty good. Also in BBG, monumentality is 20% more expensive because in base game it's like minus 30% cheaper, and in BBG it's like I think only 10%. How much is it? Yeah, 10%. So like, you know. Can we do one like any more projects here? We can chop there still. And then I guess we can feed in builders as well. Okay, we can chop here, do one more project, and then power the city. And then I think this is like literally all we can do here. I don't think there is anything else we can do. Speed this up any further. Here we can't finish this project because then the city will become unpowered. So we can't. We just gotta let that happen. The way it is. Okay, let's advance again. 22 light. We travel 22 light years and 9 per turn, so it'll be 31. All right, 31, and then we're traveling at 10 per turn. So yeah, we will win in 2 turns. There's nothing we can change about that. We can't launch 9 projects this turn, so let's just double shift enter. And then we'll win on like turn 163, which is very, very acceptable, I think. Let's do once more. Valletta died, unlucky, and we win. Yep, here you go. So there it is, the Arabia Science victory. Obviously, massively outscaled everyone. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.